Furry Friends Friday is sponsored by Subaru of Baton Rouge.
Good morning and happy Furry Friends Friday, everyone. We have new friends here all the way from Pointe, Coupee, Parish, and they are here to talk about Noah. So we have Jamie Schutz here. She brought in Noah, and again, new friends in from Pointe, Coupee, Parish Animal Services. How are you doing this morning?
Good.
And we have Noah, and he's just been so calm and chill. But like you said, he's nervous. He's not used to being like...
He's never done anything like this before. He's more used to being outdoors, which he really loves. But he does do good inside. He just mostly does this indoors.
And what else can you tell us about Noah? His breed, his age, things that he likes to do or play with.
Okay, so he does love toys, but his biggest thing is that he just likes to snuggle and relax next to you wherever you're at. He does really well with other dogs. He does love kids.
Okay.
He does really good with kids. We actually think he might be a livestock guardian dog mix, but we're unsure, of course. We think he's about 3 years old, and we picked him up from just roaming around outdoors. We don't know how long he'd been out there, but he has been with us for about going on 6 months now, because he's such a well-behaved dog. We love him so much.
And I can tell, I mean, of course you'll be happy to see him off with his forever family, but there's just how he behaves. Like you say, y'all probably miss him so much when he does get adopted.
He's one of our favorites because he's so well-behaved at the shelter. We just can't believe that he's still with us.
And how much are the adoption fees at the shelter? Is it one price or does it vary based on the animal?
So it is one price. It is $125, whether they're a puppy or anything like that. But it does cover them being altered, so spayed or neutered, all their vaccines up to date of age, and they do get microchipped as well. And they also get put on flea and heartworm medication. And sometimes, depending on if we have a special going on, if we've had stuff donated, like recently we had a bunch of flea and heartworm medication donated to us, and so each dog that gets adopted is going home with 3 months worth of that as well.
Okay, that's good, because of course there are many people who want animals, but with the cost of everything being so high these days, plus the financial responsibility of owning pets, anything that you can to help out new pet owners, that would be good for them. But you said he's probably about 3 years old.
Yes, about 3 years old. We're just guessing. But he's been with us, like I said, for going on 6 months.
Now, does your animal shelter have any upcoming events, adoption events to meet the animals or fundraisers?
Not currently. However, we do participate in a lot of adoption events, which vary with the adoption prices. So they'll still get everything that's included in the regular adoption price, but it could be lowered anywhere from $0 to $50 sometimes.
Okay, and we were, of course, just chatting before we started this, but you say you have many animals. Now, each week when I have someone coming on, we like to discuss the general pet care tips. Now, of course, a lot of it is common sense, like make sure they have enough fresh water and food, but sometimes there's still just much more, many more things to know. So what are some tips that you may share for these animals who have been in your care going up to their new forever family, especially if they come from situations where you're not sure of their background, or if they did come from like a hoarding case or abusive situation? What are your tips?
Our biggest thing that we see a lot of is heartworm positive animals. So heartworm medication is one of the biggest things, I think, especially in Louisiana, that we ask that people just try, even if you can just see if there's somewhere that can donate some if you're in a hard time or anything. But heartworm positive dogs is pretty much one of the biggest things that comes into shelters.
Okay, well, thank you so much again, Jamie, for coming out and bringing Noah. And again, if you're just looking for a nice, calm, relaxed dog, Noah is the one for you. And we'll have all this information posted on our Be Our Proud website. Thank you again, Jamie.
Thank you.